Most people think that doing exercise helps their cardiovascular system, their lungs, maybe building their muscle. But I'm going to tell you in this video that there may be another benefit to exercising that is even more powerful than all of those together. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how exercise affects your brain and your mental health. So as I said, a lot of people, they go to the gym or they work out and they exercise, maybe with a goal to help improve their body composition, to build muscle, to lose weight, maybe to build their cardiovascular system, maybe to build their endurance, build their lungs. But I believe that is all of cause, and that's in the effect and a side effect and benefit. But the biggest benefit comes from your mental health and building your brain. Now hear me out. So we know that exercise releases endorphins into our brain, right? But what we don't know is people who are depressed, 80% of them do not exercise. Let me say that again. 80% of people who do not exercise are depressed. Now, you don't have to look too hard. There's some kind of link between exercise and mental health. Also on that, 60% of people who have anxiety don't exercise. So now we can see that there's two factors that say that mental health is positively affected by exercise. The other thing I like to use is, like, especially when we're doing exercise and we're pushing ourselves, we're not just doing some kind of exercise that is walking on the treadmill and just kind of doing that, but we're actually pushing ourselves, we're training our bodies. This is why I really love going to the gym and weight training, because it's a psychological game too. It builds mental strength, mental toughness, which then builds resistance, which then helps your mental health, and it helps your ability to cope in situations. If you're sitting there and you've got 100 kilos in the back and you're squatting and it's like, I've got to get up from this, otherwise it's going to crush me, right? That's a mental game. And so then you push up and you do that. So I think it's such a big, important part of your life. Also, if you're looking better, if you're feeling better, you have more energy because you have less stored weight, maybe you have more muscle, you're gonna be more confident. People might think it's superficial, but who cares? If it helps, awesome. So you're not only are you looking better, you're feeling better, you have more energy, then you're naturally going to be more confident, right? And so you're naturally going to be feeling better in your mental and emotional state because of that. So the exercise has such an important part and function to your brain health. I believe that you should be doing some kind of exercise every single day, whether it's just walking, whether it's playing with the kids, something to get your heart rate up a little bit, you know? 45 minutes a day is enough. You could be out playing golf, you could be playing some kind of sport that you love. Think outside the box. All you're doing is moving your body and lifting your heart rate up a little bit to get that blood pumping, get it through, and you're naturally going to start feeling better, because there's a direct correlation between exercise and your brain and your mental health. And so, as I said at the start, 80% of people with depression and 60% of people with anxiety do not exercise. So naturally, by just exercising, you are decreasing your risk of having those two conditions. Now, I say that conditions, it's very lightly, because if you tell yourself I am depressed, it becomes your identity, and then you start just reinforcing that. So if you catch yourself saying I am depressed, then it's like you're wearing that as an identity. Stop that. Say I am experiencing depression right now. I'm experiencing the feelings of depression, because then you're not saying that's who I am, you're just saying I experience them. So much better. But people don't say it like that. So don't tell yourself a story that is not true. So coming back to the core concept here that we're talking about is exercise. The more that you exercise, the better you're gonna feel, more energy you're gonna have, the more emotional intelligence you're gonna have, because you're gonna be in a higher positive vibrational state, which means the more access to positive emotions you're gonna have. And then that allows you to feel better. That allows your brain to function better. That allows you to have more inspiration and get more done. And then that's just, the cycle's gonna keep going and perpetuate over and over again, because you get on that cycle. Rather than spiraling down, you're starting to spiral up, and that's what we want. So it's really, really important. And if you can get some kind of exercise done in the first part of your morning, you're going to set yourself up for an amazing day, because you're getting it out the way. You're getting exercise in, you're getting the endorphins running through your body. I know if I don't exercise in the morning, I feel my whole day feels off. It's so important for me to exercise during the day. So let me know your thoughts on this. If you have any other comments or questions around this, drop them in there and I can tell it and answer them for you. But just remember that exercising has massive benefits on your brain health and your mental health. So I highly recommend doing some kind of physical activity. It doesn't have to be going to the gym. You can be going for a run, going for a walk that's, you know, a fast-paced walk or something like that. It doesn't have to be the traditional things that you think, playing with your kids, you know, could be doing whatever. If you can ride to work or walk to work, that's a benefit as well, because then you're saving time, you know. So do something like that and you're gonna start seeing the benefits. Give it a go for 30 days and see the massive difference that it makes in your life. So if you like this video, like the button, and if you want to subscribe, click subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you and talking to you on the next video.